Well, sometimes you have to look a little harder for the best things in life, and that was kind of the case for this edition of Foodie Friday. Isn't that right, Hannah?
Yeah, Rob, Nothing Better LLC is kind of off the beaten path, located on a very quiet stretch of road off of Route 9 in Sussex County, but inside is a team that truly has a passion for putting a smile on people's faces, and I have to say, that's pretty easily accomplished when their food is just that good.
My favorite part is honestly seeing the smile on people's faces once they eat our food. You know, that's the greatest feeling, that you know you cooked something that's great and that they enjoy it.
Chef Nick Bohanko has a passion for all things nostalgic and delicious. At Nothing Better LLC, Nick and his team are busy behind the grill, starting with a sirloin cheesesteak.
We're gonna chop it up. It's gonna come with fried onions, sweet peppers. We'll let that cook down. Once it's cooked through, we'll go ahead and mix it all together. We'll layer the cheese on top, let it melt. We'll go ahead and chop it all together.
Next, Nick starts building a monster Italian sandwich, which he's known for, and there's a good reason for that.
Smoked provolone cheese, imported ham, capicola, Genoa salami, light onions, pickles, sweet peppers, tomatoes, lettuce, splash of vinegar, pepper, oregano, light salt. And then we top it off with peppered ham.
The feast does not stop there. Up next, a creation of Nick's own, the Slaw Fire Crispy Chicken Sandwich.
We're going to put in our sweet chili sauce. We're going to turn it around, make sure it's basted well. This is where the fire comes in at. We have a fresh brioche bun toasted on the grill, our fresh coleslaw. That goes on top. And we take our bun, set that on top.
Sitting down in front of so much food, foodie photog Mike and I couldn't help but feel spoiled and a little sentimental.
Nick and his family have really put together a place filled with nostalgia. Like I can't imagine someone my age or like even 20 years younger than me not coming in here and seeing something from their childhood, and maybe that bringing a little bit of a smile to their face.
We started with a simple but beloved staple, a sausage link breakfast sandwich.
The skin's got a good snap. It's got that nice bit of smokiness you want in a good sausage.
And now to the Italian.
When you got a sandwich that you can't even close all the way, that's how you know you're about to dive into something really good. And as Mike just reminded me, this is only half of the sandwich. Everything comes together and it's just a really beautiful, refreshing Italian sub. I can totally see myself stopping here on the way to the beach, picking up a sub like this, bringing it with me.
Time to get cheesy.
Almost feels like holding a baby. Now this cheesesteak is so hearty and everything is just so wonderfully melted together.
Last but certainly not least, Nick's Slaw Fire Crispy Chicken Sandwich, which definitely lives up to its name.
The sauce has like a really nice little kick to it, but it's not overwhelming. It's also got a nice sweetness to it, which kind of complements the coleslaw. The chicken's like perfectly fried. It's got a nice, beautiful crunch on it, and it's juicy, it's tender, it's just delicious. And a quick note on that nostalgia that I kept mentioning in the segment. You guys probably all saw it in the background, but when you walk in there, the dining room at least, there's a lot of like retro and vintage toys and video games and memorabilia. It was like almost being in a museum. It was really cool.
I saw the Mortal Kombat arcade game, Pac-Man, and then they had a poster on the wall, the Goonies,
yes.
right?
It was really
cool. That
cool.
doesn't say nostalgia, I don't know what does. I just think it's so cool. But, you know, anything, you know, in particular catch your eye as far as, you know, anything else besides that?
No, I mean, I was gonna say the retro arcade games were really cool. So, you know, I'm kind of a video game nerd myself, so it was cool to like see them all together. But definitely go check them out. It's really awesome there.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you go to Nothing Better LLC, tell them that you saw them on Foodie Friday. And if you have any suggestions for Hannah or Mike, send it to us at newsroom@47abc.com.